Hey, we are back for another video. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so you are notified when we do upload, and also hit the thumbs up if you are enjoying the content. And as always, let me know what y'all think in the comments. So we are following this story with Steve Harvey. It is all over the blogs. People are basically stating that they are going through a situation in their home, which is indicating that they are possibly going to break up. So we're going to jump in to some information that I have here, and then we're going to come back for commentary. So a lot of information has been released. A lot of phone calls have been leaked, and I think I covered that in another video. So go ahead and check that video out. It is already uploaded to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to give you the name of that video. That video is Shirley Strawberry exposed Marjorie, Harvey, and Steve. So go check that out. So this is actually a follow-up video to that video, because I want to get into what Steve Harvey had to say, and also Shirley Strawberry has come out, and she has something to say as well. And for you, well, those of you who may not know, this is Shirley Strawberry. Shirley Strawberry actually works for Steve Harvey, and has been for some time. Her husband is now arrested and probably will not be getting out because he has some extensive charges, some real crazy stuff that they are alleging that he has done. And with the leak phone calls, jail phone calls that Shirley received from her husband that is incarcerated. I shared that story on my YouTube page. And again, this is a follow-up. So we're going to get into the copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 basically says that allowance is made for fair use, and we are allowed to use various information to be able to share this information with the public. So let's get into this video, and we're going to come back for commentary.
Going up the stairs at your home, and Marjorie looks at us as the help. And right here and now, I want to apologize to you and Marjorie for what I said. As much as I wish I could, I can't take it back. I can't. I said it, and I want to apologize. It was definitely not me trying to add to what you and Marjorie already have going on in your lives right now. But the fact that these tapes were released, it does seem like everyone is coming to you, coming for you, I should say, at this time, including me. But in reality, the tapes have nothing to do with what you and Marjorie have going on. It was just me running my mouth in a private conversation, or what I thought was a private conversation. And again, I apologize. I feel terrible. I make no excuses. I said what I said, and there's no denying it. There's no taking it back. Back then, when the phone calls happened, I was trying to stand by my man, be supportive wife. I've been married to this man for 8 years. I had no idea that all this was going on with him. I had no idea. And the charges that he's facing are horrific. They are really bad. I for sure did not want your name mentioned in any kind of way associated with my mess. So I had to call you. I had to tell you. It was a hard call for me to make. But I called you. And I want to clear something up, Steve. You did not introduce me to him. I met him through a friend. I should say an ex-friend now. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I had to tell you, he was in jail. It was going to come out. I didn't want you to hear it from anyone else. I wanted you to hear it from me, because I knew once the police and everyone, got involved, and they were already involved, and they found out who his wife was and who she worked with and all of that, and that's you, Steve Harvey, it would become, a real big story, because it's your name. And like I told you, Steve, when I called you, I didn't want to call you. I mean, I was embarrassed. I was hurt. I felt so stupid, and, I felt betrayed, humiliated. It was just terrible. I mean, I kept saying to myself, how is this my life? Police and jail and all of this. It was just something that I didn't, I'd never experienced anything like this. The police came, they took my car. I was at the salon getting my hair done. They rolled up, took my car. I had to have my stylist take me home. I had to move in with friends. I lost my house. I lost everything. Oh, and I have to tell you this too. Like on the day, July 4th, we were having dinner with friends and we were going to watch the fireworks after that. And so the fireworks didn't happen that night because it was like a terrible, terrible storm. So the fireworks got canceled. And when I look back, I see now that that was kind of a metaphor for what was about to happen in my life. The thunderstorms were coming. They were coming. The next day was the last time I saw him. He was arrested the very, very next day. I didn't even know he was arrested. I couldn't get in touch with him. I got a call from the jail and, I didn't answer it because I'm like, who would be calling me from jail? I looked at my phone like, jail? Where'd this call? It just didn't compute. So I just ignored it. But he got word to me through one of his friends. They texted me that he was at Fulton County Jail. So the next time he called, I picked up, and that was him that had called earlier from jail. And, he told me what happened. I thought he would be.
I don't care what nobody said. And y'all quit talking about she was in my other marriage and ruined it. She didn't. She was nowhere around that. My marriage, I got divorced in 2005. My marriage was over when the Kings of Comedy was out. Y'all ain't know that though, did you? It was over then. It wasn't worth a quarter then. It took us this long to get to the divorce. That's when the official paperwork came out. But in 2005, let me hip you to something. I had nothing. I lost the radio show we were on in LA on March 23rd, and I lost the only TV show I had May 10th. May 23rd, I lost the radio show, and May 10th, I lost the TV show. Steve Harvey had no money. Got with Marjorie again, New Year's Eve, met her, talked to her. She was with her kids in Hawaii. We got together in 2006. We had nothing. She didn't marry into no lap of riches. I had nothing. When I asked her to marry me at the end of 2006, and then she said she wanted to get married in 2007. I told her too soon. I got to get some stuff together. She said, what? I said, baby, I ain't really got nothing. I'm trying to build. She said, I'm going to get in there and build with you. We got married in 2007. Do you know what I was doing in 2007? Nothing. We had four stations in 2005. 4. We built this. All of us built this. We had 4 stations. We turned this into something. But that woman got down in that foxhole with me and turned this into something. In 2007, we got married. In 2008, we found out that somebody had stolen 7 years of my tax returns. I ain't gonna mention no names. And we owed the government $22 million and we in debt. But then guess what? She stayed with me in that. Then guess what? In 2009, I got Family Feud. In 2009, the book came out. In 2012, the talk show came out. I'm telling you, this woman got in the hole and built this with me. She didn't steal nothing. And I'm tired of y'all talking about my girl, because my girl is one of the best women I've ever met. And why you black ass people out there got these blogs like you just gonna destroy somebody, I don't really know what that's about. But don't worry about it, because it ain't working. Because all we are now, we are a tighter two-handed circle. Thank you for doing that. And you're not going to split us up, and we're not going nowhere. And she is none of what you said she is, and she the best chick I know. Now, I'm defending her time. The woman I married.
Okay, y'all, let's get into this commentary. Let's start with, I'm laughing because Steve Harvey just gonna call the bloggers some black ass people. But anyway, let's go in order here. So Shirley Strawberry, basically, she apologized. If you guys saw that previous video that I put up, she was basically airing out Marjorie. She pretty much said Marjorie is mean and don't like them and pretty much treat them like trash. So basically, in that clip, the Shirley Strawberry clip, she's basically apologizing for what she stated. And basically, she stated that she can't take it back. But what she did state, or what she didn't state, the lady didn't lie. People have said for years that Marjorie is a piece of work and that she got with Steve because of the money, honey. That's what everybody says. So, Shirley Strawberry is pretty much saying she was just being a supportive wife to her husband and what she thought was a private conversation. She having a private conversation with her husband. And she said some things. So she just apologized for what she said. She never said that what she said was not true. That is what she believed to be true, that Marjorie is a stank. She got a stank attitude, pretty much try to treat them like they to help, like they, some kind of little slaves or something. So let's jump right into oh, and also Shirley Strawberry says that she lost everything. Now her husband is being charged with some pretty horrific, really bad charges, including doing stuff to I don't even want to talk about it, but go look that up. He has did some really bad things. What allegedly, what he's being charged with. But let's jump into Steve Harvey with his big booty lips, honey. Why is he talking about some he tired of these black ass people? And he tired of bloggers. So let me just make sure we set the record straight. Sue Cooler Lips. First of all, it was these black ass people that was coming to watch your po broke ass when you started doing stand-up comedy. Nobody else was watching you. So for you to say these black ass people, first of all, them white ass people, they don't talk about you because they don't give a F about you. So usually black bloggers and content creators, we talk about black people because that's who we are familiar with, just to set the record straight. So for you to talk about these black ass people, these are the same black ass people that supported your big booty lip ass. So to get on here and say black, it's just disgusting. You're disgusted, Steve. Steve is mad because he did all those things to his other wives, and people know exactly who Marjorie is. And allegedly, she want to divorce him and take half. But the interesting part about this is Marjorie, I believe the lady is smart. Now, I don't believe she's a good person, but I believe she's very smart. Now, you have went on record and said that when you met Marjorie, you didn't have nothing. And basically, you're saying that she helped you build everything. So the interesting part about this is when she do decide to divorce you, she can use that as proof, because you said on record that you had nothing and that she helped you build everything. Steve, you got a big nose, you got big lips, and you got a big country head. And you want to say these black ass people were just trying to warn you about Marjorie. Marjorie like D Dillers. That's who her kids' fathers are, and that's who she has dated. She like men with money, honey, and that's why she got you old time sugar daddy. Okay, she don't want you anymore. She's been with you long enough. So what she's going to do is take your money, which she wants half, and go and find her another man. Okay, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will see y'all in the next video.